Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dark and Scorpio here. Subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like this video. Anyways, I'm gonna get into this. This is my favorite characters and favorite moves in Mortal Kombat. So, my favorite character is Sub-Zero and always has been. Right now, I'm fighting Kitana's evil sister. And so I just wanted to explain some of my favorite moves and explain about my favorite characters, why they're my favorite characters, and maybe give you a little bit of history on a couple of my favorite characters. I'm not going to get into all of them because it would be like probably a 30-minute video, and I'd have to get into like Raiden and a few other ones that I like. Well, first and foremost, a few of the the moves that I like, or I always get the sword when I'm Sub-Zero, and I like using the ice sword, and that's one of my favorite moves. It pretty much stops the attacker, and it's usually the Y button. If you push down and Y, it goes up with the sword. Also, you can freeze with the Y, which is down and forward and Y. He's not a fast character, which I'm aware of. He's not as fast as Melina, as you can see, and I just froze her. But he is good, and I'm really familiar with his moves. He is an original character, and the story on Sub-Zero is originally he was evil, the very first Sub-Zero, and he goes all the way back to the first Mortal Kombat, and he is the arch nemesis of Scorpion, because supposedly he killed Scorpion and Scorpion's natural human life when he was a regular human, and he's not the skeleton that you see now, but he was a human. And so Sub-Zero had killed him. In the beginning of the video, Melina says Lin Kuei, and that is the clan that Sub-Zero is from, and him and his clan had killed Scorpion, his wife, and his children. And when that happened, Scorpion went to hell and he burned. That's why he has the fire elements, and that was a badass fatality if you caught that. She's very evil. Don't let the looks fool you. She's very ugly and vicious underneath the mask, and she ripped his head off. Anyways, and I'm gonna choose her sister to kick her ass, which I'll get into that in a minute. But so yes, the original Sub-Zero killed Scorpion. Scorpion's reincarnated. No, not reincarnated. He's brought back to life in the first Mortal Kombat and kills Sub-Zero, and the original Sub-Zero dies and becomes another character, which is for another video. But the second in the second Mortal Kombat, it's his younger brother that comes back, and his younger brother is good, and he's a good guy, and that's where Sub-Zero becomes a good guy. And this next character I want to get into is Kitana. She is my second favorite character of Mortal Kombat. She is also closest to an original character. She comes in at the second of Mortal Kombat. And what I mean by first Mortal Kombat, second Mortal Kombat, we're talking about like 92. So some of you guys weren't even born then, or y'all were born at that time, and that's as old as y'all guys. So I've loved Mortal Kombat ever since I was a little kid, and I'm 30 now. So Mortal Kombat pretty much like 25 plus years strong that it's been around. So I love her fans, throwing them. It's really easy. It's forward and Y, sometimes down and forward. No, I'm sorry, X. Forward and X, down, forward, and X. For me, she's very easy to use because I can just go forward with X or Y. I'm using X and Y mostly to do a lot of the blade slicing with her fans and the blades that are on her fans. She is also closest to an original player. She's been around since the first of the second Mortal Kombat, which is in the 92-93 era. And I'm fighting Melina, which is her evil sister. And she has killed Melina a few times in the comic series and also within the storyline. She has murdered her sister because her sister's evil. Kitana is actually a good character. She fights for evil at some times. She's a lot like Sub-Zero. I don't know as far as love relationship. I think that they've been on the same side. I know she had a love relationship with Liu Kang, but that's how I like to use her, and I just kicked Melina's ass. She's very easy to use, one of my favorite characters, and we'll get into some other games, guys. I don't know what yet, but I want to cover a few other games and characters and moves and stuff like that. Thanks for watching.